Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, don't feed the sharks. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, right now, we all know that there is a major level of instability in the wide world, and it is literally sending tidal waves of insecurity into every market, bar none, and including this digital asset space itself. And what's happening when you get those levels of insecurity? Well, guys, panic ensues, doesn't it? And what happens when you get panic? Well, you get that fear, and that's where all the weak hands literally start to capitulate, and they absolutely forget the fundamentals of what's happening down the road and why they're involved and what they're involved in. And at that point, guys, guess who's waiting in the wings to just gobble them up as they literally like flee the ship like rats off of a boat? Guys, the sharks are out there. They smell that blood in the water, and they go out there and they're gobbling it up like no tomorrow. And the thing is this, you do not want to be feeding the sharks. Guys, this is a time where you steal your resolve, where you invest that time in really researching it and knowing what you hold and why you hold it and what the fundamentals are. I mean, guys, we have so much information out there to truly reinforce our position in this space, and especially when you got the Bank of International Settlements is literally out there working with Ripple to solve the interoperability issue with central bank digital currencies. You have got the International Monetary Fund. You've got almost every central bank in the world moving forward with this new digital system. And at the same time, guys, you're seeing all these money service businesses adopting the on-demand liquidity rails and utilizing, you guessed it, XRP as that bridge asset. And what's going on right now? A lot of people are just focused on all of the uncertainty and all of the fear. And of course, the market reacts. But guys, this is not the time to panic. In fact, this is the time, it's in these times that you solidify your resolve and you go out there when blood is on the streets and you buy, even if some of it's your own. Now, I want you to see something right over here. Just check this article out right down here. Analysts predict XRP and others to rival gold as the US dollar collapses. Just listen to this. Analysts in the United States have predicted that cryptocurrency tokens such as XRP may see renewed institutional and individual interest, Forbes reported. These predictions come in the wake of the US dollar collapse. In particular, the report captured that analysts at investment firm Jefferies Group have warned the US dollar may crash further as the country battles with its debt. The U.S. recently peaked its all-time debt portfolio, get this, at $33 trillion, which has the whole system worried. Are you kidding? 33 trillion. Guys, they know what's coming. They know that they have literally blown this balloon up to the last puff, and it is about to absolutely burst, and they have to reset the whole thing. And what do you think they're looking for to reset that system? You guessed it, guys. They're looking at CBDCs. They're looking at this digital asset space in a powerful way. Now, according to the report, the quantitative tightening by the Fed and hiking interest rates have triggered fears of a debt spiral for the currency. Furthermore, the report mentioned that the economic situation could also push the price of crypto assets to rival gold. Guys, what is gold? Gold is a safe haven asset in times of turbulence. And what do you think these cryptos are? You guessed it. They're deflationary instruments. XRP only has a limited amount. And of course, that makes it a deflationary instrument. And that's why you're going to see people pummeling in to a lot of these digital assets. As a result, the analysts predicted that the government may decide to start printing the dollar again to salvage the situation, but potentially crash the currency further. The report stated that investors could move to crypto assets to prevent exposure to the crisis. The report further revealed that XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum have seen a sharp institutional interest led by the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock. Guys, $13 trillion of assets under management. And what did Larry Fink say not that long ago, sitting out on stage talking to the wide world? He said the next evolution of these markets is going to be the tokenization of securities. Now, just digest that statement for a moment. One of such actions is the influx of traditional financial firms in filing for Bitcoin ETFs in the US. However, regulatory scrutiny and the SEC's extended delay in filings have affected the pace of the developments. Nonetheless, crypto experts note that institutional interest in the market could help boost the crypto market recovery. Following the July decision and the recent SEC appeal dismissal, XRP, a digital token used by blockchain company Ripple Labs, has seen increased interest. The decisions are significant considering that they provide legal clarity on XRP security status, meaning it is not a security, nor will it ever be. However, many within the XRP community have expressed concerns about Ripple Labs hindering the token's utility. Well, guy, this is where all of the FUD comes in. Are you kidding me? Ripple has literally committed. They fought this $200 million lawsuit in order to obtain clarity for XRP. And guys, they hold a $27 billion stake in the digital asset. Do you think that they are going to dump that when the XRP ledger is the literal backbone of what they're using to develop the private ledgers that central bank digital currencies are built on? And on top of that, 90% of nation states around the world are going to Ripple for their solution for their own CBDCs. And like we said earlier, Ripple working there with the Bank of International Settlements, central bank of all central banks, to solve the interoperability issue. And guess what asset is the solution? You got it, guys. It is XRP. Amazing. Now, you're seeing down here, CoinMarketCap shows that the token declined alongside other major cryptocurrencies. And at the time of press, XRP is trading hands at 50.97 cents, a 2.29% drop. And in fact, guys, I think it's right now just under 49 cents. But when you think of what's going on right now in the wide world, guys, this instability that is pushing all this insecurity on the markets is causing people with those weak hands to panic like crazy. And they are becoming literally krill for whales and cannon fodder and chum for the sharks in the water, just waiting to gobble up their positions. Now, guys, just take a look at this article right over here. XRP price prediction. Crypto analyst Wave Theory predicts an 1,137% rise. Now, just listen to this. Another bullish XRP price prediction has made its way to the fore following a weekend of muted performance. This time around, a crypto analyst is expecting an explosive rally for the altcoin that could see the XRP token rally to new all-time highs above its 2018 peak. An X, formerly Twitter post, crypto analyst Dark Defender has presented a scenario where XRP price could rally as high as $5.85. The analyst uses a wave theory to back up the prediction, with the third wave being the most important one highlighted. According to the post, the first and second part of the wave theory have already been established. The first wave was reportedly when Ripple secured its first first victory over the US SEC, and the price of the digital asset rallied to the 91-cent range. And I think it actually went to 93 cents. Now, the second wave presented in the analysis followed the first when the XRP price retraced downward, eliminating gains from July. This wick followed the altcoin's price down to 39 cents before making a recovery leading up to the third wave. XRP finalized the correction after $1.96.6 and had a wave 1 at 91 cents, Dark Defender said. We had completed wave 2 with a slight risk to wick final point of 39 cents. The price above the weekly clouds is getting closer. We will experience how bullish XRP will be above it. And guys, here's his chart right here, and he is showing just what a monumental move could be in store for XRP, especially when people are going to start fleeing the dollar. And guys, we have seen a reverse correlation from the DXY to this crypto space almost every single time. And when we see it this time, the expectation is that these markets are absolutely going to move again. Now, going forward, the analyst presents what a third wave would mean for the XRP price. With the second wave looking to be serving as support, Dark Defender says this wave could see the XRP price rise to $5.85. There are two Fibonacci targets in the short term with wave 3, which are $1.88 so strong and $5.8563, the analyst said. If this happens, then the digital assets price would be seeing an 1,137% rise to reach this point. However, this is not the end, as the wave theory comes in 5 parts, which could predict what could happen for the altcoin going forward. In the chart presented by the analyst, the third wave is not the end of this. The fourth wave, like the second, is rather bearish for the XRP price in the short term, following the rise to $5.85. The chart shows a fallback to below $4, marking the fourth wave. Then finally, the fifth wave continues with the third wave's bullish streak. It shows a similar bounce leading to around a 100% increase from the bottom of the fourth wave. This means that a rise above $7.50 is possible once the fifth wave is complete. Guys, I'm telling you what, it's at times like these when people are literally abandoning ship and they're scurrying off the deck like rats in a sinking ship, and absolutely just going on their emotions and completely forgetting the fundamentals and panicking like no tomorrow. And who's waiting to gobble them up? You guessed it. It's the whales eating up the krill, and it's the sharks eating up the chum. Guys, you don't want to be feeding the sharks. Now, let me show you one other thing here that I think is kind of interesting. Now, in this article, listen to this. All hell could bullishly break loose for XRP as pro-Ripple attorney sees an 18% chance of an SEC settlement. Now listen to this, guys. Jeremy Hogan, a prominent attorney closely following the ongoing legal battle between Ripple Labs and the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission, has predicted an 18% chance of the SEC settling its case against Ripple and the firm's co-defendants. Sharing his insights on Twitter regarding the possible outcomes of the SEC versus Ripple case on Sunday, Hogan first suggested that the settling with the individual defendants could have expedited the case, potentially reaching an appellate court about 9 to 12 months faster. He said this approach would have saved the SEC valuable time and preserved its resources while avoiding a protracted and overreaching legal battle. However, Hogan acknowledged that even with this route, the case would likely have extended deep into 2026, specifically August 14th, 2026, giving it a 39% of that happening. Another option Hogan considered was a complete settlement of all litigation against Ripple and individual defendants. Settlement is a good option for the SEC. It gets to publish another win and collect a big check from the bad guys. The judge cleared this path for them by clarifying that her ruling only applies to the facts specific to XRP. Chance of that happening? 18.987%, wrote Hogan. Notably, just last week, Judge Annalisa Torres herself, by the way, recommended a settlement conference before the final pretrial conference, which is slated for April 16, 2024. However, it's worth noting that the SEC has exhibited a limited willingness to compromise up to this point. Guys, I'm telling you what, I genuinely believe that the SEC will settle because I do not think they absolutely want to risk it in court and see a lot of dirty laundry just thrown out into the public square by having certain individuals sitting on the stand. But needless to say, if this thing even goes to trial, I believe that Ripple and XRP and all of us holders, John Deaton representing, is going to win and win big. And if that happens, then the SEC will have lost all jurisdiction over this entire digital asset space. And guys, I don't think that they want to risk it. Look at, guys, when you see things like this going on and this kind of bullish activity you're watching here, all of these absolute market and technical analysis indicators of what's coming. And then you see how XRP and all kinds of others like Ethereum and Bitcoin, XRP, could literally rival gold as the US dollar collapses. Guys, I'm telling you, the handwriting is on the wall. Don't let your emotions dictate what you're going to do. Use your thinking cap. Get out there and really research it and know what you hold and the fundamentals that lay before you. Yes, we could see sometimes like this that are dips down, but I'll tell you what, for me, that smells opportunity to absolutely meet my accumulation goals. And I'll tell you what, guys, I am 100% convinced of where this is going long term, and those are the targets that I'm shooting for. And I'll tell you what, like I always love to say, I got my ticket. I know it is going to be the ride of our lives, and I don't want you to miss it. Don't feed the sharks. So guys, one of the best things that you can do for yourself in this space is to get your plan in place before this next bull run absolutely takes off. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com and we'll get y'all booked in. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Hey, don't forget to put your comments right down there in the comment section and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.